everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good today. So in today's video I decided to do a glam makeup look, especially for this festive season where you can wear this during New Year's Eve or Christmas. And since there is a lot of parties and clubbings in this season, I feel like that, I don't know, I have never been to one, so I just feel like I wanted to do a very glam kind of a really smoky eye kind of a look. But the thing is, I am going to use only the most affordable makeup that I have in my collection, like the most affordable makeup of each category. I'm going to pick that up and I'm going to show you guys how to achieve this look. Now, I really wanted to do this kind of a video because I know I always talk about, affordable makeup, how I love affordable makeup, but you guys never see them in action, like full to action, like a tutorial. So I just decided to do something like this, and I just wanted to show you that you do not have to spend money on expensive makeup products in order to achieve a look similar to what I am going to do today. So anyway, let's move on to the video now. Also, if you are someone who's new to my channel, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like it here. I mostly post about affordable makeup, skincare, fashion on this channel. So if that's a video you want to consume every 4 days a week or 5 days a week, you can hit the subscribe button. And yeah, let's move on to the video now. Use this Mars. This is the Mars Hydra Glow Primer. I love this one so much. This is actually my second bottle of it, and I'm going to use this Bae primer, which is like a smoothing primer. The reason I'm using two primers is because the Mars actually gives me a very good hydration and a glass-like skin, while the Bae is good for smoothing out my skin. So it's like best of both worlds. I really love both these primers. And the Bae, in the smoothing department, the Bae is the cheapest primer that I have. And in the hydration and glowy department, I actually have this Hydra Glow Primer, which is the most affordable one in my collection. So I just decided to use both of these for today's look. So this is how my skin looks like after using both the primers. The Mars Hydra Glow, as you can see, gives a very nice glow on the skin along with hydration. And this Bae primer actually does smooth out this part of my skin without drying it out. So it's like best of both worlds. So as for foundation, I actually wanted to use the Pond's BB cream, but that was the older version I had. I don't have the newer version. I'm not going to get the newer version because it's like something of a fairness cream type of a thing. So that was the cheapest in my collection. Then after that, this is the Insight Second Skin Ultra Thin Foundation, which I have been using so many times on my channel. So I really wanted to use this too because it is the second most affordable foundation in my collection. But again, I thought, what, I have used this so many times on my channel that you guys know that this is one of my favorite foundations. But the next thing that I have here is this Bae liquid foundation. Now this is also very inexpensive. It is under rupees 200, I think. So yeah, I got it for under rupees 200, and I have the shade Mocha. This seriously is definitely my favorite foundation right now. It is so inexpensive, but it totally looks like skin. It mimics your skin texture totally. It is not going to look like you have anything on, but it does cover, a little bit. It's like the most amazing BB cream, but in a foundation form, I feel like. So yes, I really have been loving this, and it's not too dewy, but it's not too flat matte also. So even if you have oily skin, I do feel like you're still going to love it. And you can see how natural this foundation looks on my skin. It is one of the best foundations I have found, which is quite affordable. Now, as for concealer, I am also going to use two concealers because this one, the Insight one, is one of the most cheap concealer or affordable concealer that I have. And I'm going to use the shade NC2 Beige. So this is like more so like my skin tone, and I'm going to also use a concealer that is just going to brighten up my under eyes and is also going to act as an eye primer. So this is the Swiss Beauty Liquid Concealer, and it is in the shade Light Moyen, which is 03. So the Insight one is a really good creamy concealer, which is super amazing to cover up your dark circles if you have extreme dark circles. And the Swiss Beauty one is also a really nice concealer. It is a liquid concealer. So yes, I really have been loving both of them, and they are so affordable, and you can totally see the coverage that both of these give. As for bronzer now, I am going to use one of the most affordable bronzer that I have in my collection, which is the Dazzler Compact Powder, and this is in the shade Contour. Now this is a really good amazing bronzer shade. Especially, I always say that if you have dark skin tone, you are going to love this as your bronzer. It can be a little too much on my skin, but if I tap this and go in with a very light hand, it does look super nice. So yes, I am definitely going to be using this as a bronzer, and this retails for only I think 90 or 80 rupees. Extremely inexpensive, under rupees 100, and you can totally see that it definitely blends out really nicely. There is no patchiness, and they're one of my favorite bronzers. So after my bronzer is done, I am going to move in with the blush. Now this is the blush I'm going to use because it is one of the most affordable blushes that I have in my collection. So this is from Studiowest, and it is in the shade, I don't remember the shade name, but yeah, I'll leave it on the screen. It retails for only 195 rupees, and you can see this is a beautiful terracotta kind of a brown, blush, and I absolutely love it. The formula is amazing. So as you can see, this is such a beautiful shade, and I don't like to go in directly with the blush. I am just putting this on the brush, and then I will go in with it so that it looks super natural. So I actually thought of going in with a highlighter. I had the highlighter in my collection also. This is the Inside highlighter. It only retails for 99. So I thought I'll go in with the highlighter, but this blush is already giving me so much of a glow. This blush is actually it has a very beautiful sheen to it. It's not like a flat matte blush. I always make this mistake. So it's not a flat matte blush. So that is why I really love this blush a lot, and this just gives a very beautiful shine, look from within, lit from within kind of a look. So honestly, this doesn't even have visible shimmers to it at all. So this is just a very nice glow on the skin. So my base makeup is done here. Now I'm going to move in with my eyes. For eyes, I'm just going to use one palette, and this is going to be the Mars eyebrow palette. I know that this is an eyebrow palette, but you can use this for your eyeshadows as well. Now I'm going to use the brown and the black mixed in together for my brows, and that is how I like to do my brows. So this is how my eyebrows look like. I am going to use this Mars brow palette right here, and I am also going to use a little bit of the bronzer shade we used. So let's start. First, I'm taking just the fluffy brush right here and dipping into the bronzer. Just creating a little bit of a transition. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use this tape, as you can see, just as a guideline, because I really want my eyeshadows to have an edge to it for today. Normally I don't use like this kind of a tape, but today I am going to use one, and I am going to go in with this brown that you see here, and I'm going to put this on the outer parts. Also blend it in. So as you can see that there is like a really nice transition of the brown. So after it is laid out, I am going to take this black shade right here, and I am going to go in much more lower because I just wanted to have like a gradient effect, like black, brown, and then it just lightens up. So I'm taking a very small pencil brush like so, which is the Plume P08 brush. And I'm just going to put this right near my lash line. You definitely have to blend really nicely, so make sure you blend the edges really nicely so that it creates a very nice smoky effect. Now I am going to go in with another brush that doesn't have any product in it, and I'm just going to blend it out. Just for the purpose of blending. I don't have any product on at all. This is how the eyeshadow looks like right now. Last step I'm going to do is I'm going to use this NY Bae Kajal, and again I'm going to put this on. It's okay if it's a little messy because we are going to blend it out really nicely. Taking the pencil brush again. So I am just going to pull this one off. And as you can see, there is like a sharp edge. This is what I wanted. Now I have a little bit of work to do. It's not done yet. I am just going to take a powder, a compact powder. This is the ZM compact powder. Just going to blend this part right here. What happens when you blend it with a compact powder is that it is like your skin color. So it is just going to blend very, very seamlessly where you don't want much pigment. So so this is how the makeup turned out. Now I'm going to use a mascara. The mascara I'm going to use is this. This is the Mars Fabulash mascara because this is the most cheapest mascara I have in my collection. So I'm just going to use this one. Now I'm quickly going to do this eye and I'm going to come back. So this is how the eye look turned out this side. I used the exact same technique and exact same products. So whatever I have left on this brush, I'm just going to smoke it out. I'm not going to take any new product, by the way. Just smoke it out right here. So as for lashes, I am going to use these lashes that I got from Amazon, and I already cut them in half. So the half part I'm just going to apply on the outer lash, and I'm going to use the Europe Girl lash glue. So yeah. So I did put the lash glue on, and since that is drying, I'm just going to take this Incolor lip pencil, and this is a lip liner, and I don't know the shade name. Silky Brown. So this actually is one of the most cheapest lip liner that I have. So this is the most affordable lipstick that I have. This is from Studiowest, and I'm going to apply this. So that was it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. I really wanted to do this kind of look because I have been doing so much of natural looks, so that I just wanted to show you guys that you can create amazing glam looks even if you have affordable makeup. It's just that you have to pick the good ones from the pile. So yeah, that was it for today's video. I love this type of hairstyle with a smoky eye because it is so sleek, so minimal, that the smoky eye kind of shines out. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys a lot, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.